Okay, so decided to hold on, I got a text message. Okay. So on Tumblr and on Facebook and stuff today, I've just seen everyone exploding about this whole invisible children thing. Kony 2012, Kony 2012. And, you know, at first I hopped on board, you know, for a couple of seconds before I actually read it. And, if you haven't heard about it, it's like, this guy named Joseph Kony, who apparently is abducting children in Uganda, and he has this children's army, and he like uses the girls for sex trade and sex slaves and, you know, all this terrible shit. And, you know, that sounds awful, you know, awful. You know, you immediately go, oh, I'm going to repost that. Everyone should know about this, because it leads you to believe that no one knows who this person is, and that's why he's gone so long uncharged, and, you know, all we need is some support and some email addresses and some money. But then you start reading into it. And I'll post some links to some information and stuff. But apparently, in 2005, so that's, you know, a couple years back, he was tried for his crimes and was named the #1 criminal in the world. So this guy that nobody knows about, you know, no, they know about him. People know about him. And he's not in Uganda anymore, because after that he took off and ran, and he's hiding like Saddam was, you know, just out in the middle of nowhere. And he has no power, no nothing. Uganda's rebuilding itself. And, you know, the people that made the short film, they were a bunch of college kids that had probably watched too much MTV and too many documentaries where people just, you know, get in the plane and go to this war-torn country, and as soon as they get there, these bombs are going off and people are dying, and there's so much crazy stuff to capture on camera, and you don't even have to think of anything to film because it's all already there. That didn't happen. That didn't happen for them. They came there a couple years too late, looking for this story that basically isn't a story anymore. And it makes you wonder where the money's going. And, you know, this whole thing is being put together by these kids and the UN and blah blah blah. And basically they are trying to get enough support together, like Bush did with the Iraq War, and get enough support where we can go in there and invade and try to find this guy who isn't there. Does this sound familiar at all? And you know, it'd be pretty convenient to invade because they have a lot of stuff we want, a lot of natural resources. It would make sense that they wouldn't have a problem tricking us into giving them money and supporting them to go into this war that we don't need. And, you know, terrible shit happens every day all around the world, and there's a lot of bad shit that happens in Africa, but, you know, you have to actually look into things before you just go and believe them. And I don't know. Don't give them any fucking money. Don't support that shit, because it's not a story anymore. It's not relevant anymore unless you just want to go to war for no reason. So, I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to get some sort of crap about this, but, you know, whatever. Hope you guys have a awesome day.